Hello everyone, this is Daniel and I'm going to tell you that one way that you can be accepted into heaven and how Jesus can really know you. So, hold on. Anyway, it's basically there's one way you can really tell is that your life is completely changed all the way around and you see the sin of the world. Then another way you can really tell is really start to talk to God and then basically, you know, God literally talks to you in his spirit, but also you pray constantly and you basically not consider yourself fully, but you consider yourself a sinner at first, but also the fact that you know that you're actually completely saved is that you utter that that this is what I want to do is I want you to get rid of my errors in my life that hinders me from being true with you. And if there's any error in my life that you need to check for me for any errors, if there are any errors in me, get rid of them. That's all you need to say. In one part, and another part is to accept Jesus, and another way is to know that Jesus is the one that died on the cross, and he took your sins, and that he will take your sins, and you accept that he will take your sins, and have faith that he takes your sins away, and all that. All right, so let's just see. In the major one, in the major way, you can really tell that Jesus really accepted you into heaven, and he knows you, and that he even knew you, and that you fed his lambs, is that you make YouTube videos and preach to people on the streets, and actually and tell people of God. Just tell people that God exists and that he loves you, and that the things that he accepts and doesn't accept. And then the final thing that's the final blow is that God talks to you like I talk to you, and you listen to God, and you listen to me. Like God talks to me. And pretty much he keeps saying, you're gonna be okay. Because to be accepted by God is to have him know you. Basically, God knows his people. Every one of his children he knows. And basically, every person he knows is his children. Because he's like their father. And basically, not even the least of his children will perish, nor will they fall away or perish. So that's one good thing. Also, whenever you basically when you righteously say basically the one thing you need to know is that when you are talking with God, I forgot what I was going to say. Basically, when you're talking with God, you must accept to listen to Him. And I mean, there are signs that tell you that you've completely turned yourself away from sin. You do not love sin. You hate sin, and you also, you know, merely just don't do them every other day or every day. Not sin, but that repeats anyway. And also, basically, you listen and you don't get easily distracted, and you listen to God. And basically, people can tell that you're listening to God. Hold on. What's up? What's up? Sorry about that. I had to do that because I don't want to actually have someone, you know, uh, someone exposed or anything like that, or this video gone because of what happened. Anyway, and then basically, you don't get easily distracted. You don't lose track of your thought of with God, and they all know that you're His, and they will know that you're talking to God, and they will know that you're truly God's child because you're connected to God, and He talks to you just about every other day or every day. He talks to you like I'm talking to you right now, and you either preach to people or you look at people's preachings, or actually go to church. It's not every Sunday that you have to preach or have people preach to you. It's actually every other day that you have to have people preach to you. I mean, the apostles, they literally preached every other day, and they went to the churches and preached. And people had a specific time of day on a certain type of day that they preached to each other, and they had prayer days as well. They had an open house just for the people to be in, so they could actually kind of be helped, so they can kind of be helped by everyone else. It was a helping house for the spiritual and for those that need God's help. So understand that we are not easily distracted by other people, and that God will take care of everything for us, and that He will talk to us almost constantly, and that we almost never get distracted unless it is His will. And of course, also on a special time of day or a special moment of the day, He talks to us, and it is will that we talk to Him and He talks to us. All right, I'll be done now, okay? Bye.